I'm not sure whether any of you actually seen her ATOMY secret. You haven't? To me, I know who she is, but I haven't really hear her lectures before. But after watching this ATOMY secret, it's a pretty short video. I recommend all of you to read, all of you to go and watch. I don't think there's an English version for her story, but when you go to ATOMY Canada, there are a variety version for ATOMY secret, and usually there's usually cut it into 3 different secrets, and they're explaining what the secret's about. And so I'm gonna share her secret, and she is a now crown master. And it's in Korean, so I'm just gonna explain what the story is about. So she said, before I share my own success story, I really have to tell you how I met ATOMY. Interesting, you see number here, 30. So this is how her story goes. So before ATOMY, she was a registered nurse in Korea. So like she was a nurse, she was working as a nurse, but after she got married, she wanted different lifestyle, different career. So she changed her job as a insurance broker. But even doing that, she wasn't really living the life that she expected. And then probably she got introduced to other network marketing, right? ATOMY. So she was a nurse and she changed her job to insurance agency. And then after that, she got introduced to, she didn't mention Uchi MLM, but she got introduced to MLM. And because that MLM, she basically lost everything in the house that she was leaving. So she ended up losing everything she had. So basically nothing. When that happened, she got a phone call from a stranger. So interesting thing is, who is this stranger? Okay, so this stranger, now it's her sponsor. He is a stranger, but how does he know her? So when she was doing other MLM, to this stranger, probably she wasn't really doing it passionately. So this stranger thought, if I ever do any network marketing, or if I ever do anything other than my job right now, I'm gonna get her as my partner, or I'm gonna get her as my member. So she was on the contact list. She was her cell phone number was somehow saved in the stranger's phone. And one day she got a phone call from a stranger. And of course she said, no, whatever he said, she said no. He called. Interesting, it's not in a year, in a month. He called 30 times. So basically he called daily until he got yes. So she was curious, why is this stranger calling me? But she doesn't want to be rude. She wants to be polite. So she was saying no to him every time he calls. But on the 30th time when he called, she kind of felt bad. At the same time, she wants to reject in a polite way. So they decided to meet. And that's where story starts. Whole history starts. So when they finally met, of course, do you think she would say yes to ATOMY on the spot? No, because she already have a negative perspective on marketing. Because of that, she lost everything that she had, and she doesn't even have a proper house to live with her children. Oh, what's wrong with my slide today? This one over here. So on the first meeting, he wasn't really explaining about the vision or anything. He showed the product. He introduced the product, and that's where a miracle happened. After she tried a product, she knew this business worked. Product, we know the magic of this business. Product. Yes, I'm sure the sponsor called her 30 times not to make her as a consumer. I'm sure the stranger called her to make her as a business partner. But when he finally met her, what he did, introduce a product. And when she tried a product, she fell in love with this business already. So she said that's how I got involved at ATOMY. And then she's like, I'm really thankful to my sponsor, that stranger sponsor right now, because if he didn't call me 30 times, he didn't consistently calling me or bugging me, probably I wouldn't even get involved in ATOMY at this time. So I give all my credit to my sponsor for not giving up on me, or consistently calling until I say yes to meet him. And when I met him, he did an amazing thing. I introduced ATOMY product because he knew it too. Once a person get introduced to ATOMY product, it's hard to say no. And especially, she also had a network marketing experience. She's not a normal person. She was a max network marketer. So once she used the product and when she saw the price, she knew it right away. Because she said the main reason she failed out of network marketing because the product was good, but the price was high. So many of her friends or the contact, they'll just probably buy once, but no repeat purchase. So that lead to failure. But ATOMY, totally different. So of course, she got involved. So the first secret she shared, of course, so that's how she met ATOMY. And now her mastership title is a Crown Master. Honestly, I didn't know who her sponsor was, so I searched it up. And interestingly, her sponsor is a Royal Master. So you can picture it. So she is a partner. She is a Crown Master. The person who called her 30 times a sponsor, a Royal Master. So it kind of breaks that. Oh, if you join before me, or if you join the first, you probably earning the highest income, or you will be promoted before any other partner. No, ATOMY, that equation doesn't exist. Probably this Crown Master Jungmi Kim, probably her lineage was balanced more. She worked harder than the sponsor. She was able to get promoted as a Crown Master before the sponsor. So I think that's another way we can promote ATOMY, because he did it before doesn't mean that he's gonna get promoted before any of his down partners. The first thing she said, try to find a way to become an auto sales master, because she said the reason she got involved in network marketing or even ATOMY, because when she was a nurse, of course, good income, but as soon as she started working, the income stopped. And when she was working really hard as an insurance broker, she said she made her income up to a certain level. So she was getting a quite good income too as an insurance broker. But what she have realized, once she stopped going on the field, once she stopped contacting the customer, once she stopped doing what she used to do, income stops. She was looking, or she was finding a way. Yes, she will work hard to build up a system at first, but once it is set up, she wants this business to generate the income regularly for her, which ATOMY perfectly fits the requirement she was looking for. So she said, if ATOMY can generate her even $2,000 regularly, that give her motivation to do more. When she got introduced to ATOMY, with her ability, she talked to herself, you know what, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, there's no way I'll be going that, but Auto Sales Master, I will do it. So she said, even as soon as she joined, she said, in a month, she'd become a sales master. And then after she becomes sales master, from that next goal, okay, how am I going to maintain this? We challenge ourselves for sales master because we want to see how this business works. We want speed. You want to know that craziness. Remember one thing that Cheryl shared last week, that in order for airplane to take it off, you need to go in at like 100% of your speed. With going 20%, 50%, 70% of your speed, airplane won't be able to take it off. What is sales master? In order for you to take it off, you need to put that 100% effort. You need to go 100% crazy about this business. That's what's challenging for sales masters all about. Because you heard about the sales master all the time, but if you haven't tried for yourself, you wouldn't know what is like going crazy in that to me. So she said, go get sales master title, and then you need to make yourself repeat all the time. You're not going to wait until you become auto salesman. You have to make it happen. And some people get confused with the auto sales master. So I'm just giving you the easy explanation. Auto sales master, what that means, because as you all know, ATOMY will give 2 mastership bonus. Why we're going for mastership? Why? I know you know the answer. Mastership bonus, easy, simple. We're doing ATOMY for money, yes. If we're just going after the general commissions, probably your business will be delayed a little bit. But if you're going after mastership bonus, you're getting mastership bonus plus a general commission. Because while you're working towards this master's bonus, you will be collecting general commission every day. So what does she mean by challenge it for auto sales master? You have to make sure you become auto sales master as soon as possible, which means you are generating regular income from ATOMY. That will give you that strong confidence that you can share, the strong confidence that this business work. And you will have a lot of confidence in terms of sharing this business, and you know that you can prove that this business work. You will be receiving 2 master's bonus. Make yourself receive 2 master's bonus every month. Each month, that's auto sales master. Not only once in a while. Of course, it will be once in a while at first. It took me 2 years for me to become auto sales master. More than 2 years. I think 2 years and 6 months. That's what it took me. It's very challenging. But one thing I can tell you, if you focus on it and if you want to make it happen, you will get there. From the time you start, from you reach the auto sales master, lots of struggle in between. But as long as you keep on moving forward, trust me, you will get to the auto sales master level. And then once you get to the level, what will you do? You want to make all your partners do the same thing. So that's what she said. You have to get mastership bonus 2 times a month. So which means you're getting general commission plus mastership bonus. So that's a first secret for you to become successful in ATOMY. Yes, we want to go Imperial Master, Crowd Master, but the very first step, make yourself auto sales master as soon as possible. And probably next week I can talk about is a way we can become auto sales master. And I know this is a screen capture of her speech. This is her kind of second secret. ATOMY, when we go to Success Academy, what's the beauty of a Success Academy? We are creating our own life scenario. And by creating our own life scenario, what happened? We'll be able to, have a strong determination that through ATOMY, I'm going to make my life scenario reality. But what she said was really from her heart. She said, I wasn't able to fill out life scenario. I couldn't create it because my life was not on the ground. I was digging. It was underground. I don't even know what my hopes were. I don't even know the word hope. There's nothing. Her life was kind of meaningless before ATOMY. That's why when she attended a Success Academy and when she had to write a life scenario, she wasn't able to. But she said, I know there are some people who won't be able to complete your life scenario. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful in ATOMY. She said, I will share my way. I wasn't able to share my 5-year goal, 10-year goal, because she couldn't really see a hope in her life. But what she did, she created daily goals. She created daily goals, and that made her to Crown Master. So what is her daily goal? Each day. So this is a short-term goal. So in Korean, so she says short-term goal. Every day, I will introduce ATOMY product to 5 different people. So creating goal by the number, specific number will really help you. So she said, I will share ATOMY product to 5 different number of people each day. And this one over here, I will call 20 different number of people. So totally different thing, right? So she will call 20 different people. So she will get in touch with a 20 different number of people, and she will actually meet, and she will introduce ATOMY product specifically, right? And this one over here, at least once a week, I will invite at least one person to 1-day seminar. Because I know in Canada, we only have a 1-day seminar once a month, but in Korea, there's a 1-day seminar 4 times a month. So totally different story. So every week, her goal is to call 20 people a day and meet 5 people, at least 5 people to introduce the product and invite at least one person to the seminar, which means total 4 times a month. 4 people should be inviting to the seminar. So she wasn't able to create a long-term goal, but creating a daily goal and making it happen, she was able to make herself all the way to the Crown Master. And this is what she said. As long as you have a dream and goal setting and determination, your success is 90% done in ATOMY. And I'm sure most of you will agree with this. We have a dream. We have, I mean, everybody will have a different types of dream that you want to achieve in your life. But with a dream, with a specific goal, and the determination that you are willing to do this no matter what, as long as you have that, she said, your success is 90% guaranteed in ATOMY. Nice. Okay, so that was her secret number 2. Secret number 3 was something something a bit different in Canada. In Korea, because I mentioned in Korea there's a weekly seminar going on every Thursday at Colmar B&H. Colmar B&H, there is a seminar going on every Thursday. In Colmar, there's a every Thursday there's a seminar going on, and once a month there's a Success Academy. So you see there's a 5 system going on in a month. And you need a seat number. In Canada, everybody just can't go. If there's not enough seats, they will bring more seats and we will be able to seat. But in Korea, you need a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, even though you want to go to the seminar, you cannot. So this is what she said. The people who being attended to the seminar, you have to make them feel special. You are selected. You are selected to be on this seminar right now. So you are a special person. So you have to make them feel special that they are being invited to this amazing seminar. And one thing she mentioned, I'm sure many of you, including myself, at first, what we do, we don't have confidence to share ATOMY because we think that we don't have much knowledge or that much information. Same information. She said, I didn't have a confidence. I wasn't able to share ATOMY. If I have that ability, if I was a group presenter, probably I'll just gather people in a center or small coffee shop. I'll just explain ATOMY on my own. I just need a blackboard and just explain ATOMY. But I didn't have the ability. But I want to invite people to seminar, and then through seminar, I want them to see the bigger vision of ATOMY, and I want them to visualize their own success in ATOMY. So she really emphasized the importance of joining company seminars. And not just inviting them, you have to make them feel special that you are really selected to be in this amazing company. Her story, actually, how she attending a seminar weekly, it really touched my heart, because she said in order for to be the first person to get a ticket, because she wants many of her partners to join the seminar. Let's say the place where they're having a seminar, it's Ottawa, for example, Ottawa, and she's living in Toronto. She will go to Ottawa the night before the actual seminar, and if the seminar room is opening 9 a.m., she'll be lining up 8 a.m. So as soon as the door opens, she'll be the first one to be entered. That's how much she wanted to become successful at ATOMY, and she wanted to show to her partners that, I mean, she's willing to do this much for all of you to become successful in ATOMY. So her 3 secrets: trying to become auto sales master as soon as possible, because you are getting regular income. And second, even if you cannot create a long-term goal, not to worry. Even if you cannot really fill out your life scenario right now, not to worry. As long as you create your daily goal or short-term goals, as long as you create that and you put it into action, make a result, you can become like her. You can become all the way to the Crown Master. And the third, you have to make the person that you invite to ATOMY, you have to make them feel special. You are selected to this amazing opportunity. You're selected to use this amazing product. So make them feel special that they are being part of ATOMY. It was very short secret, but I can really feel her passion. And at the end of this recording, she mentioned, after she failed, she wasn't even able to give $1 to her kids. she didn't even have $1, and she didn't have any money to give her parents or any family gatherings. But now she always hear, thanks mommy, thank you daughter. She become the person getting all the thanks from the family members, and she giving all the credit to ATOMY. And then definitely to the sponsor who didn't give up, and they called her 30 times in a month. Okay, so that's about it for mine. I think I'll just, because I have one more, but that one I'll just do it next week. I'm just gonna unmute all of you, and any questions from the system or anything else, even from the updated information that I have shared, you can go ahead. Or do you know the answer? Any wild guess that how much ATOMY Korea have spent it for the promotions? Because I think Korea had a lot of promotions since April. I believe April. Yeah, April, May. Even now they have a promotions. Any wild guess how much they actually spend it for? Honestly, they didn't have to spend it without spending it. Actually, sales is like it's rocking, but still, they want to help out the business people. They want to help out every individual people. So they spend this amount of money. You want to guess how much that was?
20 million. That's been all.
Ooh, 20 million. Actually, you getting a number. Okay, actually more than 20 million.
5 million?
You expected 20 million. What is it?
$5 million.
Okay, I'll give a price to Ken and Vinod. 10 million. 10 million. Companies spend the 10 million. Imagine, it's not 1 million.
Wow.
Just in 2 months, you're willing to spend $10 million to imagine this, not to increase the sales, just to help out the people. Just to help out people who's doing ATOMY business. They're willing to spend $10 million. I was like, wow, we're so lucky to be in this company, and we're so lucky that we're part of amazing company, amazing CEO. I'm sure that idea came from CEO Hangyo Park.